Episode 11, Shadows at the Dollar General. Cornstalks scraped the Xterra's woodland camo like knives on tin as Aaron weaved through narrow two-tracks, early evening dust thick in the orange light. Hammer rode shotgun 6.5 Creedmoor on his lap, AR at his boots, mags tossed between them like poker chips. Aaron's tomahawk rested in the back, edge still stained from the last run. The Dollar General, Delta Objective, was 4 miles from the ranch, just past the barricades. This was recon, not war. But Aaron's blood was already running cold. Hammer was quiet, brain still stuck in Cincinnati, the FEMA camps, the screaming, that fucking Escalade full of rot. Then the radio cracked.
Anvil, that you slinking around out there.
Aaron grinned, grabbed the mic, looked at James.
I know that voice.
Then into the radio.
Anvil Actual, go.
Anvil, Fireball. I see y'all. Looks like we had the same idea. I'm posted about a quarter mile west in the tree line. I'm guessing you're stopping at Delta?
Copy, Fireball. Affirmative on Delta. We're setting up an OP about 300 yards east. See what the fuck's crawling out here. Might shift later.
Copy that. Once you get your eyes up, key me. I'll rally.
Anvil out.
They eased the truck in as close as the tree line would let them. Across the field, a busted house sat about 100 yards off their 2 o'clock. Aaron pointed with his chin.
You want to hop up on the rack, scope that place out? Could be crawlers. Could be folks.
James nodded.
Yeah, I got it.
He stepped out, screwed on the suppressor, climbed onto the reinforced cargo rack Aaron had bolted to the roof. Originally for gear. Now, a stable sniper perch. He laid flat, peered through the scope.
Got movement inside. It's twitchy.
Fucking great.
Aaron muttered.
I gotta clear it.
No cover of darkness this time, boss.
James warned.
I know, just keep your eyes up. I'll try to do it clean. How many?
Looks like 2. Elderly, maybe. Hard to say.
Aaron let out a bitter laugh.
Old don't mean slow no more. These freak shows move like fucking sprinters.
Exactly why I'm watching. Try not to paint the goddamn walls.
Aaron smirked, grabbed the tomahawk.
No promises.
He crept up, AR suppressed and low ready. Tomahawk swinging loose. Quiet kills. Save ammo. The house stank like death and piss and spoiled meat. Porch boards creaked loud under his boots. The front door hung open like a snapped jaw. Inside, shadows jerked. 2 infested. The man, gray hair, jaw hanging, teeth black as tar. The woman, fast. Her eyes locked on him before he even raised the hawk. She screeched and lunged. Claws tore into his sleeve, slicing fabric, the hiss of shredded cloth swallowed by her feral scream. Aaron staggered, nearly went down, shoulder slamming a table. Wood cracked. Floor groaned under his boots.
Hammer!
He shouted, raising his AR but too close, too fast. Crack! The Creedmoor barked like thunder muffled in hell, subsonic, but it still punched hard. The round blasted through the window. Her skull detonated. Blood misted the air, black, red, and stinking. Chunks of rotted brain hit the ceiling, slapped wet onto the walls. Her body dropped like a sack of meat, twitching, nerves still firing. The old man came next, teeth gnashing, tongue black, pupils blown wide. He lunged. Aaron didn't hesitate. He came up from low, tomahawk in a tight arc. Wunk, steel, slammed through the bastard's eye socket. The weight of it hit bone, crunched through. He twisted the shaft. Snap. The body convulsed, then dropped, twitching in a growing puddle of sludge that used to be a human brain. Aaron stood there, panting, hands sticky with blood, his breath fogged in the cool, rot-stinking air. The room swayed. He wiped his cheek, flung gore off his knuckles.
Clean enough?
Hammer called from the roof rack, smug. Aaron looked up, grinning despite the bile in his throat.
Fuck off!
He gave the place a quick once-over. Shelves stripped, Cans exploded from bloating. A dead raccoon in the sink. No supplies. Nothing worth salvaging. Just more ghosts. He keyed the mic.
Fireball, OP's set. All rally at the White Farmhouse across from Delta. Now.
Moving.
Clint said, already halfway there.
Roger.
Said Hammer, climbing down from the roof rack. Minutes later, Fireball jogged in, carbine low, dip packed tight in his lip. He spotted the carnage inside and let out a low whistle.
Heard the pop. Damn.
Blame Hammer.
Aaron muttered as he walked through the door, motioning upstairs.
Come on, let's get a bird's eye view on Delta. See what kind of party we're crashing.
They climbed to the second floor, Hammer stretched prone behind his rifle, eye to scope. Dollar General sat across the field, about 100 yards of dead cars and busted pavement between them and it. The corn whispered in the wind. The parking lot was a graveyard, carts flipped, glass glittering like ice. Inside the store, shapes, dozens of them, moving in twitchy, unnatural jerks, shadows flickering between shelves, hissing low. Some had hair, some didn't. None were fucking human anymore.
You boys see that shit?
Hammer growled. Aaron raised his binoculars.
Yeah.
Fireball nodded slowly.
That's a nest.
Aaron's jaw clenched.
Shelves still got product, though. Pet food, too. I'm low on Odin's stash. Didn't prep near enough for him.
Hammer glanced back.
That worth the risk?
Fireball cut in.
I'm with him. I'm running low, too. Thought I prepped deep, but this shit show's going long.
Aaron sighed, hand gripping the AR tighter.
We clear it.
Then Fireball froze. Yo, you see that? One of the infected stumbled out of the front doors, dragging a leg, blue uniform hanging in strips, badge still pinned to the chest. Aaron leaned in.
That's a cop.
Town's fucked then.
Fireball muttered.
Means the whole village might be gone.
Aaron said.
3,000 people. All of them meat eaters now. 10 miles from the ranch.
Hammer didn't blink.
We handle this first. All suppressed. I've got Overwatch here. You two flank low, use the cars. Pull as many out as you can. We drop 'em funnel style, like a damn firing squad.
Aaron nodded.
Solid.
Fireball rolled his shoulders, flexed his grip on the carbine.
Let's work.
Aaron chambered around, thumbed the selector. Tessa's voice echoed in his head again. Love our God. His lips curled.
Right now, I'm going to send a few of these assholes to meet him.
The guys headed downstairs, leaving Hammer on Overwatch from the second-story window. They started to move through the yard of the house. When they got close enough to the ditch line of the road, Aaron keyed his mic.
Send it.
The snap of the Creedmoor punched the silence, the first shot breaking the air like a war drum. The infected cop's head snapped back, skull shattering like glass under pressure. He crumpled near the cart return, his pistol still holstered.
One down. Move.
Hammer's voice was ice in the comms. Aaron and Fireball sprinted, boots pounding pavement, weaving between rusted-out vehicles and broken glass. As they split left and right, clearing angles, another infested one bolted from the entrance. This one was fast. Too fast. Recently turned. Still warm. Still strong. Parasite in full control. Its jaw unhinged mid-scream, body lunging low, arms clawing. Crack! Another Creedmoor round. Its head burst open mid-stride, flinging gray matter like a firework. The body ragdolled across the hood of an old Camry, leaving a trail of orange mucus and red blood. Aaron crouched low behind a burned-out SUV. Across the lot, Fireball did the same near a pickup with no tires. Aaron raised his tomahawk, banged it once, hard on the hood. Tang! The sound echoed sharp and cold. The signal! The swarm came. Infested, poured out the doors like water bursting a pipe. A wall of death. Dozens, snarling, twitching, some dragging limbs, others sprinting, fresh blood on their teeth. Some eyes still half-human. while others, eyes milky, mouths screaming.
Light 'em up!
Aaron barked. Hammer's Creedmoor punched holes from above, dropping targets with surgical precision. Aaron's AR spat hot lead, controlled bursts tearing through torsos, arms, jaws. Fireball flanked wide, laying down fire with his suppressed carbine, each hit dropping meat and bone. One freak charged, half its face gone, intestines dragging. Aaron double-tapped it, then put a round in the head for good measure. Fireball caught another mid-sprint, round through the pelvis, then chest, then head. Surgical. An infested came sprinting out the door, then leaps just as Fireball was mid-reload. Clint looked in just enough time to hear a snap and catch a glimpse. Hammer's shot removing the top of the head. Orange mucus and reddish black blood spray, the body crumpling mid-leap, splattering the pavement. Clint flinched, muttering, "Shit!" as the headless freak drops, Hammer's shot saving his ass. They moved like a machine. Kill, shift, kill again. Blood pooled in the lot, thick with that neon orange ooze the fresh ones always leaked. 14 lay in heaps around the doorway, twisted piles of steaming gore, limbs twitching in death spasms. Several more left and right of the entrance, all oozing and pooling on the pavement.
That's a fucking welcome mat.
Fireball muttered, smoke curling off his barrel. Aaron nodded, swapped mags.
Let's clear it.
They stacked on the front doors, rifles tight to shoulders, hearts hammering. The stench of blood and rot seeped through the cracks, soaked into every inch of the place.
On 3.
Aaron said,
1, 2, move.
He shoved the door in. They flowed inside like shadows with teeth. Aaron broke left, sweeping down the canned goods aisle. Fireball cut right, slipping past busted coolers and a shattered end cap of sodas. Broken lights flickered above, casting strobe-like chaos over blood trails and smeared footprints. They moved clean, rifles up, steps light, corners sliced. No movement, no sound, then a thump and scratching. Back office, behind the counter. Aaron froze mid-step and pointed. Fireball gave a tight nod, falling in behind him. They crept up, muzzles leveled. Aaron slid next to the door, Fireball posted at an angle, rifle trained. Aaron took a breath, twisted the knob, and flung it wide. Something launched out. Both men flinched back, rifles instinctively tracking, but it wasn't infected. It was a dog. Small, dirty, shaggy little mutt. Chihuahua Shih Tzu mix maybe. Something cobbled together from scraps and survival. It skidded across the tile, tail tucked, shaking like hell. They both blinked.
A dog? Seriously? A fucking dog?
Fireball hissed, lowering his sights. Aaron laughed, the first real one in days.
Looks like an Ewok. Someone put him there before this shit happened. Who knows how long he's been in there?
Aaron grabbed a bowl off the shelf and a bottle of water, pouring it for the little fella. He knelt.
Come here, buddy.
The mutt hesitated, sniffed, then shuffled forward and licked Aaron's hand. He scooped the little guy up, mud and fur and fear all bundled into one. Aaron read the tag.
Scamp. Huh. Well, Scamp, welcome to the apocalypse.
He clicked his mic.
Hammer, we're clear inside. Bring the X up. Let's get busy. Also, I got a new friend. Clint, you're going to grab your truck too. We clean this place out. Bare walls when we're done.
You read my mind, Chief.
As Clint double-timed out the door, Hammer's voice cracked back, dry and deadpan.
Roger that. Hope it doesn't bark at dead things.
About an hour later, as they were finishing loading the food and supplies into the X and Clint's Jeep Gladiator, Aaron grabbed the Baofeng UV-5R, keyed the mic.
Test, do you copy? Radio check.
A reply quickly came back.
I copy. You guys okay? Oh, should I use call signs or something?
Aaron laughed before keying the mic again.
It's okay. Just use Ravenwood for us.
Okay, Ravenwood. You guys are corny as hell.
She said, smiling with a sarcastic tone while keying the mic. Aaron laughed.
Maybe a little bit. We're loading up. Gonna be a few.
Tessa replied.
Okay, be safe. Hurry home. Those sounds, they are getting closer. Odin is acting anxious and on edge. To be honest, I am too.
Roger that, Tess. Be home soon. You and Lynn hold it down. Don't go out if you don't have to. Both of you keep your sidearms on you at all times.
Aaron said. Tess replied.
Okay, I will. I'll tell Lynn too. I love you. You guys please be safe.
Just then, Tessa saw Odin jump up, hair on the back of his neck, standing on end. He was locked in on the front of the house.
Aaron, gotta go. Odin is alerting.
Tess said with fear in her voice, not releasing the mic push to talk button.
Oh shit, what the hell?
Odin growling and barking in the background, his vicious fight bark. Aaron keyed mic.
Tess, respond.
Static. Scamp yapping, knowing something is wrong.